The man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 16. Number 16.
Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. He goes up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Brooks. Misses off the right iron. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Navarro. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Fires from the wing. Brooks with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
So they take the lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Houston has possession. Chicago making their last shot. A shot to stop the run. Oh, my goodness!
Out.
Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Navarro. From 17, that shot off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Cleveland. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 5. The Rockets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Houston working the ball around. And Houston another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Lets it fly. Another one falls for Houston.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston making a change here. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. In third, the Bulls.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Here's Navarro. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Here's Cleveland. And he jams it home with authority.
A good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The Rockets pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Navarro. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
West on target from range. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making a change here. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Will it go? Not going to go that time. Houston leading by 9. The three is up. And Houston another three.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded. Rebounded by West. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc, fires in the triple. He's got 9.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Wallace outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, Can they find a path back to relevance?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Houston. And it's rejected. Puts up a three. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Rose up top. No points so far. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Wallace. Can they get it? It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball. Substitution in the court.
Clock at 6. From the high post. No good. The Rockets lead by 19. Out left to the wing.
Chicago foul. Number 13.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Reyes. Pass to Cleveland. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Houston leading by 19. Valentine passes to Reyes. Oh, big finish! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Navarro. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Robbed. Down low. Here's Reyes. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Wallace. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Rose can't connect.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Cleveland. There's the triple. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Rose outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course has taken place.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot clock at 5. The 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
4-3. Lets the 3 fly. With 1 on the clock, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The Bulls shooting a low 28% so far in this one. From outside, off the mark.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Houston working the ball around. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
13 foul. Shooting for Houston, number 16. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Navarro. Rose outside to end the run. And so it's the Houston Rockets building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shane. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at
I'm
home,
over here
but
making
it's even
a song,
tougher
like,
to do so.
why the hell you beam that ball like that, bro? Like, real talk. Come, chill out.
The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And for the Rockets, he was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The 3 ball. And Houston another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Brooks. Over to the wing. Here's Navarro. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Blocked! Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And the Bulls making a change here. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Houston, 4th.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
And the Bulls shooting poorly at only 28%. Rose outside. With the floater. And he lays it in. Rose has gotten his first points in this one.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Brooks defending. And he banks in the layup.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose outside. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Oh my! Wow. Throw it down!
That is ridiculous.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Brooks a screen. Rose outside. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Navarro, no good. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Offensive rebound. The 3. Here's the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. The recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A minute 53 left in the third. Fires for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. To snap the cold streak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
One shot.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's West. He's got 5. Again, Houston.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Connects on the 17-footer. 14 points for him.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the three-pointer goes. Reyes has got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's the block. Smith passes to Valentine. Pass to Lee. Here's Reyes, guarded by Rose. Another 3 from Houston.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Houston making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Houston, we've got Steven Adams And it's Lee in at the small forward position. Here's Reyes. And another basket for Houston.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And for the Bulls. And it's Houston scoring again.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Wallace outside. Knocks it down from distance. Wallace has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Pass to Valentine from deep. He buries it from 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Wallace, right side. And he goes in for the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to West. They set the screen from the arc. And Houston, another 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Navarro. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wallace. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Valentine. There's a screen. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Brooks. It's rebounded by Reyes. Reyes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lee, the pass to Valentine. Here's Reyes. Brooks defending. And that one's good. Reyes has got 6 here in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
3-pointer. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
From downtown, and Houston, another 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Chicago. Rose outside. Takes the 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to West. Here's Reyes, guarded by Rose. Reyes, the pass to Lee. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Sends it home from three-point land. Reyes has got 27 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the basket by West.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Chicago passing it around. The shot off that time. Good D by Finney-Smith. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to West. Here's Reyes. 6 to shoot. Valentine. And Houston another 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill,